Well, as Spotlight 35, we have been following training on some of the athletes whom we knew were probables for the World Championship and probably the Commonwealth Games, which is due in UK, Birmingham. And there's this one athlete, Sheila Chepkirui, whom we were following up on her training, and true to our thinking, she managed to do the World Athletics Kenya Trial Championship for the World Championship and Commonwealth, and she managed to cut the team because she was position 2, and she went to camp in readiness to leave to Oregon for the World Championships. Unfortunately, there is this quagmire in the visa issues, and she's one of the athletes whom she has had to pay a very big price for something which was beyond her wish and her needs. It's a dream of every athlete to compete in championships because those are coveted events. And for Sheila Chepkirui, she is mature and she's strong enough and she has a strong spirit. Her dream was to represent Kenya in the World Championship, in the 2022 World Championship, and she was a medal probable, because probably she could have come back with a gold, bronze or silver, bearing in mind that she was also a medalist in the previous World Championship. Well, it was her and Omanyala whom had remained behind after the other part traveled, and it was because the visa issue was delayed. And good luck for Omanyala, his issue was addressed and he was able to get the visa, though it was late. And for Sheila Chepkirui, she was not lucky. She had to be left behind. Now she is in camp. Well, as it is, World Championship is long gone, so she has now no option but to focus on the Commonwealth Games. That is if she will be also able to get a visa for UK, of which we pray that she does, because she's one of the talents that Kenya was hoping for. We have been following her on training, and she has been training well, and she proved that when she was doing the national trials in Nairobi recently, and we were expecting to see him doing his thing, her thing in the World Championship. All said and done, I want to request those in charge of facilitation and processing of such an important documents to really up their game, so that they can stop or we can avoid such hiccups in future. Because as it is normal, but to the victims like the athletes, it's not normal. It's affecting them, especially for Sheila. She's so down, and we only pray that she's able to pick up herself and be ready for the Commonwealth Games. All we do as Spotlight, we just want to wish her well and tell her it's not the end of the road. Something special is waiting for her in Birmingham, UK.
And there is a rumor going around of, like, there are spectators and there are, I don't want to use an offensive term, but there are freeloaders who got their visas who are more prioritized than these athletes. Is this true? And if it's true, who do you think is to blame for this issue? Is it the embassy? Is it Athletics Kenya? Is it a poor follow-up? What do you think?
Well, according to that, I was just from online right now, and believe you me, I was seeing in the nation that the DCI, Bwana Kinoti, has taken up on that case to investigate, which means somebody must have slept on his or her job. Well, Athletics Kenya, I think on the side of the Athletics Kenya, I think the mistake that they did is that they delayed on their trials, because if they knew that the processing will take more than 3 weeks, they should have scheduled the trials to be early enough so that they can create room for that. And again, I come to sports ministry and even the government. They are the ones who have the powers to fast track and to request for the fast tracking of these pieces. So I believe there was sluggishness in both sides, and I want to believe that due diligence will be done, and if they find that somebody slept on this job, necessary measures must be taken, because this is life of athletes.